morning. Today is May 20th and I'm Casey.
And I am Sophia Santangelo. We are your news hosts for everything sports and Panther news. Prom is tomorrow. All students should be in school right now listening to this broadcast. If any students are not in school today, they will not be allowed into the prom. Even if you are here, you have to stay the full day, so no leaving early to skip class and get ready for the prom. Have a great time, everyone. Be safe and make good decisions.
Project graduation will be held on Friday, June 10th from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at Quasi Amusement Park. Busing will be provided to and from CHS for the event. To attend, students and their parents or guardians must sign a permission slip that's given at the front office.
Yearbooks can be purchased through Mrs. McBride through the end of the school year. Unfortunately, personalization cannot be added to the yearbooks anymore. You can pay with cash or check for $80. Checks can be made out to CHS Yearbook. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. McBride. Now with Panther Nation.
Last Friday, CHS softball, with a record of 14 wins and 2 losses, had a game versus Haddam Killingworth, who had a record of 15 wins and 1 loss. CHS won with a score of 7-0, and Lily Kenny pitched a perfect game, meaning no walks, no hits, and no errors. Lily struck out 12 batters. Mark Silverstrini from Middlesex County Sports even came to the game to write an article on the successes of the Cromwell softball team. Now, both teams are tied with a record of 15 wins and 2 losses. And now, back to the desk.
The tennis courts at Watchus in the high school are planned for renovation. The town council has suggested 2 plans. Option 1 with the surface cleaning and emergency crack repair for a cost of a little more than $40,000. Option 2 with a fence, net posts, and other improvements, all for the cost of $688,000. For the high school courts, the town council has offered one plan that includes crack repairs, touch-up colors, and lines for the cost of a little over $55,000. Taking into account that these prices may increase with any additional material. Can't wait to see which plan they decide to carry out, and can't wait for some new courts to play on. Take a look into this week's episode with Sofias Sweets. This week, she made cake balls.
There was a mass shooting in Buffalo, New York. 10 people were killed and 3 injured on a Saturday afternoon at the Tops supermarket. Officers of law enforcement are investigating this incident as a hate crime. They suggest this tragedy was influenced by hatred due to the representation of the victims. Police also report that the suspect had planned to do more shootings in other stores. Now for a look at the weather.
Today is looking to be a beautiful day with a high of 81 degrees and partly cloudy skies, with the evening cooling off in the low 60s. Great night to have an outdoor fire and s'mores. Saturday's temperatures are looking to be a beach day. However, there are partly cloudy skies, so getting a tan might not happen, but be sure to wear sunscreen just in case. Looks like the possibility of a thunderstorm on Sunday with partly cloudy skies and stray showers, but still temperatures in the 80s dropping to the 50s overnight. Overall, not a bad weekend. Have a good one, CHS, and see you next week.
McDonald's in Russia are now selling all of their restaurants to local buyers and removing all of their names, logos, and menus. They will, however, retain all of its trademarks in Russia. The chain says its priorities include making sure 62,000 employees in Russia are continued to be paid until any sale was completed, and that they had future employment with any potential buyer.
Have a great day, CHS, and tune in next time for CHS Everything Sports and Panther News.